Welcome to a tour around the Fifth Hall, which covers the second half of the 20th century. At the end of the 1930s, World War II broke out, caused by the aggressive policies of Nazi Germany and Stalin's Soviet Union. On June 22, 1941, Germany launched a war against the Soviet Union. On September 18, 1941, the Nazis captured Pryluki. During the 2 years of occupation, about 15,000 residents of the city and district were tortured and killed. 6,000 people, mostly boys and girls, were sent to work in Germany. Exhibit number 3 displays the dress made of burlap with a German swastika on it. On September 18, 1943, the German occupiers were expelled. 14,619 residents of Pryluki were killed on the war fronts, 170 people died in captivity. In the second half of the 20th century, Pryluki was a significant industrial center of Chernihiv region. Such industries as food, chemical, machine building, light industry and oil production were successfully developing. In 1970, 34 industrial enterprises operated in the city. The examples of industrial products on the display include a model of a cement truck produced by Plant Budmash, a school bag made by a leather goods factory, children's hats sewn by a hat factory, and a game called Checkers, made by Plant Plasmas. Pryluki had a public airport with daily flights to Chernihiv, Kharkiv, Varva and Ikmia, and a military airfield where strategic Tu-160 aircraft were based. The city's life in the second half of the 20th century developed quite rapidly. The medical sector is represented in the exhibition by Sergei Stanovic and Leonid Marchenko. The cultural sphere is witnessed by poets Lyubov Zabashta and Hanna Inatenko, folk actor of Ukraine Volodymyr Boyko and artists Eduard Yusov and Alexander Ivaknenko. The pride of the city is honored master of sports, bronze medalist of the 17 Winter Olympic Games in biathlon Valentina Serbnezina and Ola Len Paralympic champion of the 15 Summer Paralympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Their personal awards are presented in Exhibit number 8. Since late 1980s, the local district organization of Folk Movement of Ukraine has operated in the city. In the early 1990s, the Soviet form of statehood, which was in fact fictitious and firmly tied Ukraine to a totalitarian superpower, has come to its end. A new democratic Ukraine was born. On August 24, 1991, an extraordinary session of the Verkhovna Rada of the Ukrainian SSR adopted the historic Act of State Independence of Ukraine. On December 1, 1991, all Ukrainian referendum and presidential elections were held. In Exhibit number 9, there are the results of all Ukrainian referendum in Pryluki, where 90.3% of the participants voted in favor of Ukraine's independent development. However, the struggle for independence penetrated into the 2000s. Revolutions and Maidans broke out. The exhibition features a flag of the Maidan self-defense with the remnants of the blood of 2014 Protestants, the coat of arms from the Maidan stage, a toy angel that is a Christmas tree decoration from Maidan. These objects are witnesses to the formation of the modern history of statehood. All in all, the museum does not only introduce the past, but also teaches and encourages reflections.